care. All right. Last time you guys began making your ascent up toward the top of the hill through the haze. You examined a number of campsites in varying degrees of destruction. Came across a campsite with some werewolves, another campsite with some bugbears, and two separate campsites that had um, some armored knights and mages that you ended up fighting and killing. And you have now examined every different campsite. You sent three people off invisible to check out the top of the hill, did a little bit of recon, and then took a short rest. And so it's now about say 2:30 in the afternoon, and yeah, I think that's it. What do you do?
Go in through the front door. Or we lure.
You already told us what you saw up there while we were resting, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
There was a spot we didn't see though.
Yeah,
Kirk,
I mean
can
they
you?
had gone to the wall and gone around. They went over here. They looked into like this kind of pit area. Saw two hellhounds and a blister knight. Like I was saying, you never actually looked kind of behind this wall, and had never checked inside of any of these four tents.
Dundas, why don't you send Percy up that way to check that spot they weren't able to get to?
Little person.
Okay, he does that, and so Percy flies over here and reports back that he doesn't see anybody. Percy is still in imp form, so he's invisible right now.
Should we have him check the tents, or are we worried about somebody seeing him while he's invisible like before?
He'll report back that the tent flaps are all closed, so to get inside, he'd have to move them.
Not like what we said before. They know somebody doing stuff here because they probably heard us. So, I mean, does it really matter if they see Percy?
Well, they'll kill him, and then we'll lose his scouting ability.
Oh,
And we end up just fighting everybody anyway.
True.
Well, what kind of things would benefit us from him actually searching tents that we couldn't just do later on our own?
Can we sneak somewhere?
People like us being in there.
Yeah, I just want to know if there's more enemies that might be in those tents.
We can just see if we can like just peek in the tents and not actually go in the tents.
Or maybe if he goes by and can hear anything in the tent.
Yeah, that's true too. Try that first, Percy.
So he flies over here. Now, these two guys had been on alert because they heard weird stuff. So just keep that in mind. These guys have just been praying the whole time. Um, so he goes over near the tents. He stays off the ground. But it's always possible they'd be able to hear his wings or something like that. And he flies around here, and he reports back because he talks mentally, so he's not making any noise when he does that. That he can't tell which tent it's coming from, but he does hear two voices talking. It's coming from one of these two, but he rolled a low perception, so
at least two more.
Is the door? Can I talk to Percy directly? Or do I got to talk to Dundas?
Are you within 100 feet of Percy?
What are these, 20?
20, 30, 40, 50,
No.
80, 90, 100. I mean, okay, you're 100 feet.
I say, Percy, is the door to the hall open? Are there any windows you could peek in? If not,
Let me check. Well, no. It's closed.
any windows?
Okay, so he flies around to this side. And this hellhound starts barking. He goes, "Oh God!"
Let's get Percy, get out of there.
So he flies up. Because remember, the hellhounds percept by smell. So he flies up and he says, "I didn't see any windows on this side."
Check the west side. Just stay high though. Don't get near those
I was
guards.
gonna say, that's dangerous. They're alert right now.
Okay, so he flies over
Stay
to here.
stay pretty high, like 50 feet above them or something.
Okay, so yeah, he flies over to that side. He's kind of high. He's looking for windows. This guard pulls his crossbow and takes a shot. And I got it's disadvantage because he's invisible. That's an 8. And I'm assuming his AC is better than that. That's a really low roll, but let me check. Dundas, extras, imp, AC 13. So he fires a crossbow bolt and misses. He shouts to the other guy, "There's something over here. I don't know what it is." So this guy comes over and now he's listening more intently. Percy says, "Oh God, one of them just took a shot at me. Oh, I don't see any windows over here either.
Get the hell out of there, Percy.
The other creatures are starting to move too." And they're kind of sniffing around now. This guy's come over here.
I was gonna say we should use Percy to lure the hounds and that guy away and fight them by themselves, but
Yeah, I could do that.
Did you tell him to leave?
I said get the hell out of there. I don't know if anyone's over with me to suggest what Theron just said. Are you over by me?
Okay, he comes back over.
Okay.
Well, it wouldn't work because Theron, you're talking to him mentally, Grimgar, so Theron can't hear the conversation.
That's true. Yeah. Well, I guess if anyone was with me, excuse me, I would have been reporting what was going on. Like
we were only
play-by-play
about 10 feet
commentary.
away from you. If you don't move us at all.
But in any event, I relay what happened to everyone.
Okay.
I
Well,
think
we want to try to
luring
use,
out is a good idea too.
yeah.
Sure.
At least the hounds and the big guy there.
Yeah, have Percy see what he can lure out. Just to go have him lure him to the south, I guess, right?
You see at the top of the hill a big flash of light. Kind of like an explosion, but there wasn't really any noise to go with it.
Where was that? You say?
Up at the top of the hill where Percy just came from.
Okay. Flash of light, you say?
That's him dying. What if we lay traps down when they come out?
Yeah, that could work too.
I got that spiky circle thing. That's always there.
Sure.
All right, let's
Yes.
move.
You're gonna get over by H1.
Stay to the left is a 10.
Well,
Or which way were
Well-
you thinking?
probably further away from the top of the hill than that. Further south.
All right.
Where are you going?
We walk back down the path to the south.
South, yeah, south on that trail to the south.
Okay. So I'm assuming like Romulus in front, Dundas usually likes to go with him, kind of. Or what about everybody else?
Yeah. I'll go with him.
I'll go. I'll go in the rear this time.
Gracie would be next to me.
I'll go next to Grimgar.
Okay. Dundas sends Percy over to the right, and he reports back that some of them have exited the main gate.
Are they coming south?
Yeah, they're looking around and starting to come south.
7
Right.
in
Yeah. Let's
bush.
set up an HC3.
He's talking to Dundas, but Dundas is relaying. I'm not going to bother doing the voice because I'd have to keep talking to myself. He says they're heading down toward HC3.
Are we gonna
Oh,
get there first, or are they?
I mean, you'll probably get there first, but maybe 10 seconds before them if you hustle.
So we don't really have time to do traps.
well, let's do traps right where we are.
Eh.
So you stop.
Yep.
Who's got traps?
I got the
some-
circle for 150 feet away.
I got some caltrops.
Okay, so what do you do?
I'm gonna throw down a caltrop right on the trail.
How much?
We'll do 10 feet by 10 feet.
Okay. Oops. Okay, what else? Somebody else doing
Chris's
something?
move. Chris's move.
You
I
want me
use
to put a 20-foot circle around somewhere? Like the camp or something?
Yeah, maybe the camp.
Sure.
Okay, what are you casting?
Spike growth.
Okay, what does that do?
20-foot radius on a point. If no one sees it, they can walk into it and hurt themselves.
You want it right here, like in the middle, or what?
Sure.
They can't see it?
It's camouflaged. At the time of the spell, if they're not there, they can't see the area, then it's camouflaged. Otherwise, they can see it. And they can avoid it and stuff.
Oh, cool. Okay. They can't see it. So Percy reports back that. Ugh, man, I thought I had those grabbed. And
20-foot radius, too.
that. Okay. Keep holding caps lock, and that's why it's messing up. 20-foot radius. Well, that shit's huge.
Yeah.
Do you want it here? Or where did you want it?
Sure, that's fine.
Okay. So down the path come the two hellhounds in front that are sniffing, followed by the Blister Knight, who's right behind them. And then behind them, you see three separate creatures that look like human-sized newts made of fire. And then behind them, or actually to the side of the path, is a very large creature, also apparently made out of fire.
Have Percy make the hellhounds chase after him through Chris's trap. Or through Urkin's trap.
Okay. Well, I'm rolling their survival check right now as they're sniffing for people because you were here. So hold on a second. I gotta look back at your spell to see. Creature that can't see the area at the time the spell is cast will make a wisdom perception check to characterize the terrain as hazardous before entering it. Okay. And I don't think hellhounds get any kind of advantage or anything like that on this type of roll. Nope. Keen hearing and smell. Hound has advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on hearing or smell. I don't think the plants would have a smell. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll advantage, but the first die is going to be to discover the trap, and the best of both dies will be whether or not they smell you guys. Okay? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
The first die was a natural 20, and the other one was an 18. That's the first hound. And the other hound, the first die was a 12 plus hound perception plus 5. Was a 17 and a 17 with advantage. And Dundas's spell save DC is not Dundas, Urkin. What's your save? 14? 14. Okay. So both of the hounds get to the edge and stop and start barking and pawing at the ground and indicating the ground in front of them. This spell only affects the ground, right?
Yeah.
I was gonna say because this guy flies over it, despite the fact that the dogs are freaking out, but he actually can't fly, so he walks right into it. What's the damage?
It's 2d4 piercing for every 5 feet it travels.
Okay. Well, it would hit him for 5 feet, so roll 2d4. Because he's gonna stop once it hurts him.
4 and a 3.
7 damage. Okay, so he walks into the spikes, and the spikes do damage to him. And so he stops and backs up, which I assume means he takes the damage again, so I'm just going to give him 14. And so they stop, and so the dogs are kind of walking over the terrain and sniffing it out and trying to figure out how big it is and all. These guys kind of pile up over here around it. You guys doing anything while this is happening, while they're kind of examining?
I was gonna ask
the
if I
spell
could
area?
use I was gonna ask if I could use my know the enemy
Well, you have to be able to
while
see
this is
him.
all going on.
You have to be able to see him, and I've been saying that the haze distance is about a 30 feet thing. So if you want to watch one of them and try to get information, I think you got to watch them for a minute. You're gonna have to get close enough and then roll a stealth check to see if they see you, and then basically try to hide and examine them. And you can certainly try to do that if you want, and it's just gonna come down to the dice. They are not actively looking around the area for people. They're right now just trying to figure out what exactly this whole spike thing is in front of them.
I say we go back north and sneak into the camp at the top of the hill while they fuck around with that.
Well, then they're gonna eventually come back to the camp and probably find us, though. Then we
Yeah.
might be in worse shape.
No, this is the plan.
Have Percy go see who's left in the camp.
Okay. So while they're examining the trap, you guys can keep talking while Percy goes up here and does that. I'm gonna give it a minute and then just tell you
Do you
what
guys
Percy
want to
says.
know what I can figure out with that skill?
Sure.
I can figure out. I think I can ask for one of these.
I think it's only one. Why don't you read what it says?
Eh,
If you click on it, there's probably more description than just what it says in the little blurb on your feat list.
Okay. You spend at least 1 minute observing or interacting with another creature outside of combat. You can learn certain information about its capabilities compared to your own. The DM tells you if the creature is equal, superior, or inferior in regards to two of the following characteristics of your choice.
And I'm gonna give you more information than just, is it higher or lower than mine? Like, that's stupid. I'll give you more information than that.
And that's strength score, dexterity score, constitution score, armor class, current hit points, total class level, fighter class level, if any. I think knowing hit points and armor class is pretty useful sometimes.
Yeah.
There is no limit to how often you do that either. It's just you have to spend a minute to do it, and you can do it over and over again if you want.
So if you guys want to know any of those things on
Maybe
any
he
of
should
those
do that,
creatures.
and then we position ourselves, and if they're weak, we just fuck them up. If they're strong, we just run past them.
Sure. You just get to a spot where you can see them.
Probably go to the high
Okay.
ground somewhere.
Yeah. Just let
So,
Max go himself.
Percy telegraphs back to Dundas, and Dundas tells you that he flew around up here. All he sees are the two guards up on the scaffolding, who are still looking west towards where they last saw Percy. And these two guys aren't praying anymore. They've moved back here and are just kind of standing watching the gate. He flies around and doesn't see anybody else, and he actually checks close to the tents again and doesn't hear any talking or anything.
Okay.
Right. Might not fight
Max
these
is
guys on the
good.
path. Is it a narrow path? I mean, are they gonna have difficulty getting around each other based on
Yeah,
the
it's
terrain?
it's a less than 5 foot path. It's very thin.
How many of them can fly?
Actually, none of them are flying.
Oh, no.
You can kind of only come up one at a time.
Yeah, unless they use
Well,
a difficult.
the other
then
terrain
they-
is just difficult. It's not
Yeah.
Yeah,
impossible.
half though, so they'll be pretty slow.
True.
And then we'll have the caltrops here if we just stand behind them. Just shoot at them until they get closer.
Yeah.
Caltrops are just difficult terrain, right? They don't do any damage.
Oh. I will stand behind it.
I mean, I'm asking.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not the one that threw him. Ask Jack.
What was that?
What do the caltrops do? Do they just make it difficult terrain?
Yeah, hold on, let me pull it up exactly what they do. They, let's see. You must make a dexterity saving throw or stop moving. And take 1 piercing damage. This damage reduces the creature's walking speed by 10 feet until the creature regains at least 1 hit point. Creature moving through the area at half speed doesn't need to make the save.
Okay. I mean, either way, we should definitely not stay bunched up because I'm assuming some of them have fireballs.
Yeah.
Should we spread out on the terrain here?
But maxing up the hill.
Well, I'll get to my position, wherever the best place would be without being noticed.
I can go near Max and
Romulus, make a perception check.
Let's see. 5.
Okay. Dundas got a 15. And you see as the two dogs not looking in your direction come sniffing out of the haze around the circle. I'm still trying to identify the area of the spell.
So we can see them now, or just Dundas can? We can see them. Hello?
Was I muted that whole time?
Yeah.
Dundas would elbow you and let you know that he saw them, and that's an indication to you that if you guys don't talk quietly, they might be able to hear you.
I think we should attack them. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, so spread out quickly.
If we go into initiative,
And
my enemy
Okay.
don't take too long.
Yep. You're not going to get a chance to do that, Maxim, because they're attacking. How you said spread out? How are you doing this? I'm giving you guys a surprise round here, so.
Distance for me. Keep.
Yeah, I'll go 15 feet
If you go,
northeast.
well, you can barely see. You can't even really see him right now, Maxon. Okay, Theron's there. I'll just put Maxon right here.
That's fine.
just move Dundas to the north corner of the box he's in right now. Northeast. Yeah, right
Okay.
there.
I'll go
And
over.
I'll stay where I am.
I'll go to the south of Romulus.
Well, I'm best if I attack people right off the bat.
You can try to.
I'll put you starting right here. Okay.
Sure.
You want to ride Gracie?
Yeah.
All right. He has control of Gracie.
That's consent.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, and because Gracie is intelligent, you don't have to make an animal handling check. She knows her place. Okay, I'm gonna start you right here. Okay, so in the surprise round, I'm not gonna bother with initiative to start. Just tell me what you do one by one and do it.
So I would assume Dundas would start since he's the one that saw it.
Yeah. Let me just check one thing on Dundas here for his spells. Okay. As you're spreading out, Dundas asks, since you're surprising them, do you want him to clear the haze?
Just between us and the Hellhounds?
Good question. He can,
Just between us and the Hellhounds, Dundas.
he can do a 60-foot thing.
60 foot.
It's about that same.
Basically, so he can. I want it so all of us can see them, but the rest of the Hellhound squad can't see us.
Okay, you all spread out. Dundas looks at Romulus, raises his arms into the air, and a strong line of wind bursts forth from his back, blowing past him over the path and directly into the Hellhounds. They have to make a strength saving throw. Hellhound strength. What are the strengths? Hellhound. Okay. The one on top does succeed, rolling exactly his DC, but the other one fails and goes flying backward into the trap. He gets tossed 15 feet
Oh.
to here. He lands there, so he's only going to take 5 feet of damage. So you want to roll that, Erkin? Just 2d4.
2 and a 1.
Okay, he takes 3 damage as he lands prone in the trap, and the vines scratch up his shit. And there is now open visibility 10 feet wide from Dundas this way. So,
Alright.
Erkin, Romulus, Grimgar,
Magic missile.
level 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh, three times. So 9.
Did you roll a 3 or did you roll a 2?
I rolled a 2.
Okay. 9 damage to the one in front.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll use Toll the Dead wisdom saving throw for that same one.
Okay. Fail.
16 damage.
Okay.
Can Max and I see anything?
You're too far away.
You're-
You know where they are, so I would let you attack with disadvantage if you want to stay right there and attack.
Yeah, I'll try with disadvantage.
Okay.
I'll do a Ray of Frost.
Okay.
Oh, natural 1 and a 19.
All right. That's a miss.
Give it. That's bad.
Maxon? If you go behind Dundas, you'll be able to see just fine.
I'll do that.
Okay. And take all your movement to get there because it's difficult terrain. You can see both of them fine. This one's prone, so it would still be disadvantage if you shot at him. So if you shoot at the other one, just a straight up roll.
You mean I get advantage, right? Which one?
Yeah, wouldn't he get advantage on the down one?
Not disadvantage.
Ranged attack is disadvantage if they're
Oh.
prone. I mean that's why when someone's shooting at you, you're supposed to hit the dirt because it's harder to shoot somebody who's laying down. Right?
I feel like I've gotten advantage before on a prone.
I don't know about that.
Well, that's the rules. Advantage on melee, disadvantage on range when somebody's prone.
Okay.
Alright.
And I'm gonna remember that next time we're getting shot at in real life, that Jack's just gonna stand there.
Well, if someone's aiming at you, it's not harder to hit you if you're laying down.
My lowest was a 7 plus 10.
Okay, that's a hit.
Also, in real time, he's probably not just staying still there.
I
Shut
got
up,
a, si-
Travis.
got a 6, a 4, plus 5. 15.
15?
Yep.
Okay. He is still alive.
What's the other one doing?
He's laying down. He got knocked.
Oh,
He got.
they're both laying down. Okay.
No, the one in front that you just shot was sniffing when all of a sudden he just got peppered with attacks. The other one got blown off his feet into the vine trap, whatever it is, and he's laying there getting all scratched up.
Let me shoot him.
Okay, you have disadvantage.
Got an 8, 13. So 8 plus 10.
Okay, that's a hit.
2, 3, 10.
Okay. Erkin.
I'm gonna assume this is the first round of. This is the first combat, first attack of combat.
Yeah, this is first. Yeah.
Okay. So the hound that's outside the thing, he's been beaten up pretty good,
He's more than bloodied.
and the one that's prone is not more than bloody.
One is prone, is barely taking any damage.
All right, I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on the one that's down. So, then I'm gonna start shooting him 3 times with a bow.
Okay. With disadvantage because he's prone.
So it's each attack is disadvantage, right?
Yes.
1d8 plus 4. Or no, that's not how it works. That's
D20
D20.
plus, I don't know, 7? You shoot 7?
So yeah, 6 plus 3 is 7, 13.
Miss.
That's number 1.
Say 6 plus 3. I don't know.
Okay, that one's off. Number 3. Not good either. I say. And yeah, do nothing else. Lose
Okay.
3 arrows.
Right. Okay. Do you shoot 3 arrows into the vines and they just kind of stick in the ground? All right, everybody roll your initiative.
I am a 12.15.
14.09.
23.18.
9.2.
7.08.
Gracie's 16.12.
Can someone roll Percy and Dundas for me? Dundas is a +3.
Then this is an 8 point whatever.
1-6.
And Percy 6.
His is +3, so it's 9.17.
9.
Remember that time Nate was like, "It's a 2." I was like, "Well, that's literally impossible. His modifier's +3." Okay, hold on. Let me get these right sheets out. This one, this one, this one, that one, that one. These guys. Okay. And let's see, what do we got? We got the Newt guys. We've got a Blister Knight. One, two, three, 4 groups, so I'll roll 4 d20s. Alright. The Newts, I rolled a 1. So they are a 2.13. The guy made of fire, I rolled a 4. So they are a 7.17. The Hounds, I rolled a 10. So they are 11.12. And the Blister Knight, I rolled a 7. Man, that's real shit. 12.2. Alright. So Erkin is first.
I'm going to shoot the hound that's not prone with arrows.
Sounds good.
It's a good idea. 19.
Hit.
All right, 8 coming up. 4 plus 4, 8 damage.
Okay.
He's
He's still alive. And remember, when you're using your bow, you need to unequip your shield because it affects your AC.
Cool. It affects my AC. And a 1. But I'm going to use my inspiration because I'm sick of rolling 1s.
Okay.
23.
Wow. Okay.
D8. 3 plus 4 is 7.
Okay. So the the hellhounds come around the corner. They get hit with a gust of wind. One goes flying into the thing, gets scratched up. This one takes a bunch of damage. He turns his head and growls, and arrow goes down his throat, and he just crumples to the ground. That one is dead.
Good boy.
Nice, I
Hooray.
got him.
Good boy, he says. All right. Done?
And then I guess I just sit there.
Okay, what do you want Gracie to do?
What can Gracie do?
It's Gracie's turn.
She could run.
Yeah,
Gracie
she can
Ramos.
move.
What do you want Gracie to do?
Whatever you want her to do, you're the one riding her.
Hold position.
Okay. Gracie takes the dodge action because just standing there would be stupid.
Maybe lay prone on the ground.
If she wants there to be disadvantage on ranged attacks against her.
with Erkin on his back. He's just sitting
They're
in
just
the saddle
cuddling.
still.
Right, Urkin has disadvantage on dexterity saves because he's on a horse that's laying down. Romulus, somehow you're next.
What?
Because literally in an initiative with 12 different actors, a 14 is third.
Oh,
Oh boy,
All right.
you were ready this fight.
I thought I had more time. I guess I'll magic missile again.
Okay, the laying down hound.
Yeah.
You're done this.
What?
You shouldn't done this.
No.
That took you way too long to answer.
He had to think about it.
I'm like, what's he talking about? 4, so 12.
Okay.
It's a good shot.
Thank you. Shoot it.
You move it all?
No, I'll stay put.
Okay. The Blister Knight hears the pains of the dogs. And his speed is 40 feet. This is difficult terrain, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so he'd be stupid to go through it. So let's see, that's going to be 20, 40. And then, let's see, what has he got? All right. Through the haze, you see a sudden bright flash of light, circular, and then you hear as he fires his chest cannon. And since he doesn't know where anybody is, he's just going to shoot one straight ahead of himself, one beam at like a 30-degree angle, and the other one at like a negative 30-degree angle. And it is 10 feet wide, 100 feet long. Wow, that ain't straight.
That's what your father said when you were born.
All right.
Probably did.
Probably did. Does this remind me of something? All right. That's the 3 shots he takes.
Yeah.
He doesn't know where you are, so Dundas, Maxon, Grimgar, and Gracie. And that save is dexterity.
11.
Dundas got a natural 20. I've rolled a lot of natural 20s tonight. Those perception checks up there, chef kiss.
I got a 14 plus 5.
Okay. Grimgar, you got an 11, you said?
Yeah.
And
plus 2 for Grimgar.
13? Okay, the
Oh,
difficulty is
13.
difficulty's 15.
And Gracie got a 21.
Okay, so only Grimgar fails.
Classic.
So Grimgar, you take 9 fire damage, and the other three take 4 each. Oh, yeah, that's right. I gotta do Dundus's. You guys took a short rest. I didn't do his hit die, or he didn't do his hit die. Let me just see what he's got. No, he must have used them. He decided not to use more. Okay. There we go. He is at 44. FYI.
For
All right. So that is his turn. Next is Theron.
What is the range of the visibility right now?
I've been saying like 30 feet, but you can see him now.
I
You
can.
can't see the hound because there's still haze in between you and him. And it's gonna, after this turn, it's gonna fill back into where Dundas cleared it out.
All right.
So you
Let's
can,
see
if you
here.
move down toward Dundas, you could hit the hound. But right now, the only one you can see is the Blister Knight.
How far away is the Blister Knight right now? 10. Like 35, 40, somewhere around there.
40's good.
Okay. I want to use Shatter. No, for now I'll just use Magic Missile level 1.
Okay.
And I rolled a 1.
6 damage.
6. Damn.
Better than missing.
Fortunate. Yeah, true.
Okay. You move it all?
I'm gonna move 5 feet north.
Okay. It is the remaining hound's turn. He's gonna do 5 times through the spikes. So do 10d4.
Can I just do it once, then do
No.
it?
I guess you
Really?
could do it once, but if you, I mean,
I'll do it. I'll name them all.
It really throws off the math.
All right. 4, 1, 1, 3.
If somebody's writing this down,
Damn it.
I'm not.
I'm at 9.
2, 4, 2, 4, 4. One more. 2.
27.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So he takes 27. He is still alive. That was 25 feet of difficult terrain, and so he manages to stop right there. All right, Maxon. The only one you can see is the Blister Knight.
Uh, let's see. I wanted to try and use my precision strat. Or not precision. Sharpshooter. On
Okay.
the 15 plus 10 minus 5.
15.
20.
Yeah, that's a hit.
A shot.
Thanks.
That's my D8.
Oh, it's not working. I'm trying to mark where you could see, but
3 plus 6.
9.
Do I add? Shoot.
What? Come on. This is taking forever. What's the damage?
3 plus 6 plus 5
Plus 10.
14.
plus
Right?
10.
You did your thing.
24.
Yeah.
Yeah, 24. Okay, 30. I mean, we're still in the first round. Let's go.
12 plus 10.
Yeah, that's a hit too.
8, 5, 16.
16. That's a lot of damage you did in one turn. You did 40 damage to it in one turn.
Nice.
You want to move it all?
Nope.
Okay. I'm going to say you reared back with those 2 arrows and just and you basically shot him into his chest hole.
Nice. Is that like
Whoa!
his anus
Figure
kind
out
of
why.
Is that like his anus?
thing?
All right.
Oh my!
What?
He's
It's soft
pooping at
flesh,
us.
Smashy.
Percy's turn. He's up here.
What did you say to her?
You just give me stink eye.
Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Okay.
Turn.
Is he actually singing?
Yeah, he was singing the Trololo song.
I'll have to ask him about that later.
When Dundas' turn, he's gonna give them both bows. He rolled a 19 and an 8, and both of his shit is a +9, so that's a 28 and a 17. Only the 28 hits.
Darn.
D10. I know I have one around here someplace. D10 plus 4. 10 damage to Senor Blister Knight. And he's going to step back a little bit to there. And that is his turn. This guy. Speed of 50 feet. Okay. Okay. So 20, 45. He doesn't have anything ranged that he wants to do. He's going to keep charging forward. So 20. And then what is it on the Caltrops? What's the deal with that?
You have to make a dexterity saving throw, I think.
Yeah, it's DC 15 dexterity saving throw.
To see them?
No. So let's see. I don't think they're hidden. Any creature that enters the area must succeed on a DC 15 dexterity saving throw or stop moving this turn
Okay, so they're
and
not
take 1 piercing damage.
they're not hidden, so he's not going to step on them. So it's 30. So he's going to end his turn right there. Grimgar.
A little warm over here.
Yeah, he's a large creature, which means he's like 9 feet tall, and he's a humanoid made of fire.
Kill him quickly.
So he's
But
running
I
up.
see his hands.
Can I see the Blister Knight?
You can still see the Blister Knight, yes.
Then I'll use Toll the Dead on him, so Wisdom saving throw.
14.
That's the failed 15. 11.
Okay. He kind of moves to cover his ears a little bit, and he's looking around like, what the fuck? Ow!
Bells coming from.
These bells! Does anybody else hear the
And-
banana phone?
That is all I will do for the moment. Well, I'll move east a little bit, actually, or south, I should say.
Yeah, if that's what you're gonna do, you should say that. How far?
A little further. Yeah, like there, like in the corner there. Yeah,
Okay.
perfect.
All right. Okay. I'm not gonna tell you what the newts do. It's their turn, but you can't see them, so I'm not gonna bother telling you what they do. So we're back at the top of the round. It is Erkin's turn, and the view. How did the hound end up back over here? What the fuck? The view down here that you could see before has filled back in with haze. The view to the Blister Knight is still clear until his turn comes up.
That's the Blister Knight.
This guy.
And I could see the F.
Yeah, he's real close.
What's the rule
I
for
made it
getting off the horse?
Just do it.
The horse still goes next after me?
Yes, that was literally his actual initiative. 23 went first and 16 went second.
So if I move on the horse and then get off and then the horse goes, can the horse still do full movement and
You
stuff?
can't move on the horse on your turn. The horse moves on his turn.
Okay. Alright, let's get the fuck off the horse.
Okay. He gets the fuck off that horse. Now what?
F is a big flaming guy, right?
Yep, he's a flamer.
Wait, I thought Theron was up north.
Alright, I'm gonna go up to him and try to stab him. Get my shield out.
Okay. So I'm gonna say 10 feet of movement to there, 10 feet of movement to there, and 10 feet of movement to there. So that's 30 feet. A lot of difficult terrain. It's not now. It shouldn't be 30 feet. I'll say 25.
Okay, I did 11.
Miss.
Second swipe. 10.
Miss.
Actually, no, 6 plus 7. That's 13.
Hit.
6. Aha! I was 11 now.
Not me.
The sword. D8 plus 4, 6. 8, 6. 4 damage total.
Jesus.
Wait, no.
Who's
no,
laughing
plus
now? Plus 6
It's-
what?
Just 6. So it's 2 plus 6.
For
That's
8.
it. That's it. What am I doing?
Yes. I don't know. And he's wounded.
And he's wounded. Good job, me.
Great.
Let's go 10 feet somewhere not in a straight line with everyone else. To the north.
Okay. All right. Now it's Gracie's turn.
All right. She will. How far away from F is she? 10 feet? 20 feet?
I mean, 15 feet, but she's got difficult terrain. I mean, she's a horse standing. This is basically Skyrim. She's the horse on the side of a mountain.
So she can go anywhere.
Right.
So okay, she's gonna basically walk up to him, give him an old kick in the face, and then go back to where she was. So let's see what she gets.
Okay.
9, 6 is 15 on the attack.
Hit.
And wait, 2, 8 damage. And then she's gonna go back to where she.
Okay. Takes 8 damage and then makes an opportunity attack on her as she backs off. That's a 21. So that is going to be 7 fire damage.
Okay.
Gracie is on fire.
All right.
So Gracie goes back to her spot and she is on fire. Until the creature
Gracie.
takes an action to douse the fire, the target takes 5 fire damage at the start of each turn.
Hmm.
Well, it's a
How do you
D10.
douse
I said 5.
Fire.
She uses an action to do it.
Oh, okay. It's just an action.
Somebody else could use an action too. I mean, she's got to stop, drop, and roll. Otherwise, she's just on fire. Romulus.
All right. I'm gonna move closer to F and give him. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna move closer to him. I'm gonna, as a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Thunderous Smite,
Uh huh.
and then I will attack with the right-handed tier. That is 23,
Okay.
and the I didn't roll the damage at the same time. Plus 5. So 12 damage on the first, and then with the thunderous is an extra 2d. So 12 plus 4 is 16. And also the target. If the target is a creature, it must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pushed 10 feet away and knocked prone.
It failed, but he is immune to prone.
Okay, so he should push 10 feet away, which kind of sucks because.
I don't know.
Shit.
What's the total damage?
What did I say? 16?
Okay.
Is that what I said?
Oh no.
I think that's what I said.
Sounds right.
I don't want to really do all your guys' math because I got a lot I'm trying to keep track of. So.
Well, I said it already. That's why I remember it.
Okay. You say a lot of numbers when you're rolling. I never know what anything is. For all I knew, that was your second attack.
Oh, he's out of range on my second attack now.
Yes,
Probably.
he is.
So I guess I'm done.
You can't throw a javelin? Or you don't want to?
Oh, yeah, I guess I can do that, can I? For some reason, I was thinking I had to do.
Nope.
Yeah,
You
okay, I'll throw a
have
javelin.
2 weapon attacks.
14, and then
Hit.
damage is 6.
All right. Okay. Next
Oh,
is
cannon guy.
Yep. Next is chest cannon guy. Got to roll to see if he gets his chest cannon thing back.
No. But
And 40 feet. 20, 40. Nice and slow. He's just gonna keep coming. What does he got to do on the caltrops?
It's dexterity saving throw. 15.
You got a 10.
All right, so wait, so it says dex saving saving throw or stop moving this turn and take 1 piercing damage. Taking this damage reduces the creature's walking speed by 10 feet until the creature regains at least 1 hit point. Creature moving through the area at half speed doesn't need to make a save. So he takes 1 piercing damage and his speed is reduced by 10 feet until he regains at least 1 hit.
So he doesn't stop?
He doesn't stop. He doesn't want to be out of range, so he moves all the way up. Okay, so he takes the 1 damage. That's his turn. Theron, you can see both of these guys.
Alrighty. I will move 10 feet west. West. There we go. And I will cast Shatter.
All right.
No fireball, Travis? I'm joking.
Well, yeah. Good one.
The Blister Knight got a 15, and the other guy got a 13.
I'm sorry, what was the first one?
15?
Okay, yeah, it's 15, so he passes.
Okay, so he passes and the other one failed.
Okay. So 19.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna use my last 5 feet to move 1 more spot north.
Okay.
And I'm done.
Okay, you guys can't see what the Hound does. Maxon. So you've got the Blister Knight is 10 feet in front of you. I'm just gonna tell you the other guy's a fire elemental. He's a little bit further behind him. And this is a little too close for comfort. A lot of heat coming off these two.
I can feel it. I wanna do can I do my evasive footsteps? Or he doesn't have opportunity
No,
on me.
you do that when you're moving. So that's the kind of thing when you have to run by a bunch of guys, you use that. And it makes it so that it's harder for them to opportunity attack you as you're going by. Because it ends as soon as you stop moving.
Okay. I see, yeah, I see that. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move to where Gracie is. But
What?
In between Grimgar and Gracie if my movement allows it.
Well, let's see. How far away were you? So you'd have to go straight down. And then to here. So that'd be 15 feet because there's 5 feet if everything's fine. 15. And then I will say that you're right there. You can be a little bit within Gracie's thing because she's not taking up the whole thing. Also, Gracie's on fire as you run by her.
Oh.
Just, she's like, sup, I'm on fire. You're like, yep.
Okay then. I'm gonna use a trip attack on the chest can dude.
Okay.
Rolled a 10 plus 10.
That's a hit.
When I hit, I can expend a superiority die to. And he has to do a strength saving throw of 16. I rolled a 1, 4, another 1, 5. That would be 11.
Okay. Yep, he
He
takes
trips.
11 damage and falls prone. Okay, other attack.
Going to do a normal attack. Oh, on the fire guy.
Normal attack on the fire guy, okay?
Got a 8 plus 10.
Hit.
I got a 5, a 4, 5. 14.
Okay, 14 on the other guy. Okay.
And can I use my action or my switch quiver?
Yes. It's a bonus action.
I want to do distracting strike on the fire guy. If I hit him.
Okay.
16 plus 10.
Hit.
8. 4. 2. 5. 19.
Okay. Okay. So the next
Whoever
attack on him
attacks
has
him.
advantage.
Yep.
All right. Percy is up singing, "Come on, feel the noise. Girls, rock your boys." He's just kind of hanging out. And it's Dundas's turn. Let's see, does Dundas want to do anything else that's any more creative than just throwing his elbows? Yeah, why not? He's gonna toss a Hunger Hadar out.
Sweet.
After seeing how much damage you guys have done to these things, and they're still standing, Dundas decides to throw a Hunger of Hadar at them. And he's going to put it so that it's just barely not hitting his buddies. And so with Hunger of Hadar, first of all, it's blackness. No light, magical or otherwise, can illuminate the area. Creatures inside are blinded. Any creature that starts its turn is going to take 2d6 cold. And any creature that ends its turn has to succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 2d6 acid. And his save is going to be a dex 16 to survive that. So they're at least going to take some damage when the next turn starts. Got to mark off one of his spells. Blink. Okay. And then Dundas, because of that, is going to move backward just a little bit more here to keep himself out of range. And it is now the Elemental's turn. Take a d4 of damage. You want to roll that, or should I?
I'll roll it.
Well, it's Chris.
Oh, I thought this was
This is the wound on the fire
Oh,
elemental.
I love D4s.
I thought you were doing
One
Hunger of Dar.
and a 2.
Why'd you roll 2?
Well,
This is a wound. The wound.
You got a 1.
Okay. He takes 1 damage. All right. He started his turn inside, so he's gonna take cold damage. Wow, I rolled a 6 and a 5. It's 11 cold damage to him. Cold doesn't do anything special to him. He is blinded, but he's just going to keep charging forward. And ended up above everybody. It always happens. I can never grab anyone who's underneath it. Here we go. So he is going to come out. And Theron, in his opinion, hasn't really done anything. So he's going to come around the corner and he's going to attack Erkin. And just so you know, I'll actually make an intelligence check, Theron.
You got it.
If you do bad, I'll roll one for Dundas.
Natural 20.
All right. You know that fire elementals aren't necessarily susceptible to cold, but they are susceptible to water.
Ooh.
Bit on.
Not. I mean, not a. It's not. He's not so susceptible to it that you should go out of your way to try really hard to hit him with water, but it will hurt him a little bit more at least. Okay. So he is going to. His attack is literally called touch. So he's going to try to touch Urkin twice.
Nice.
I got a 21 and a 23.
That touches.
Don't
Okay.
touch him.
So the first attack does 11 fire damage. The second attack does 7 fire damage, and you are on fire.
Cool. Is there stop, drop, and roll in this game?
Yep, it takes your entire action. You are on fire. Grimgar.
I can still see the Lister Knight, right?
No.
Oh, I cannot.
He's light can't penetrate it. Can you see something
I thought his
when
little corner is outside there.
the corner of his zone of control is? His body is
All
outside.
right.
You can shoot at him with disadvantage, though. You know where he is.
No. Can I see the fire elemental?
Yeah. Yeah,
Then I will.
He's close enough, and he's made of fire. So despite the haze, you can see him.
Okay. And I will use Toll the Dead on him. Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Yeah, especially an attack like that where it requires you to just be able to see him at all.
Yeah, I just gotta see him. Yeah.
Right. 8.
Okay. Let's fail. It's a 3. And what did this come out as? 3 and 8. 11 total damage.
I rolled a 3, so 27 damage.
Yes, that's right. 27.
Exactly.
And then I will use my bonus action to do healing word on Erkin. So I'll roll that here. Roll the 1, so that's 5, 8.
8 health.
And I will stay where I am.
Okay. It's the Newt's turn. Again, you don't know exactly where they are. You haven't seen them. I'm not going to tell you. Erkin.
So it takes one action to put the fire out. Or is that your whole turn and movement and everything?
Takes an action. Not a turn.
I do not have any water
Why would you need water?
to put out the fire.
Stop, drop, and roll, man.
Alright, let's stop, drop, and roll.
Okay. You use your action, you're not on fire anymore. But you do take 5 fire damage at the start of your turn. Because you were on fire.
Let's sneak around fire guy to the right.
Okay.
Go there.
Okay. You can almost feel the tentacles on your back.
I hear slurping noises. And I can't do anything else.
You hear that too. Okay. Gracie's turn. Gracie is on fire.
Gracie's dead.
Okay. Gracie dies. Poof. Isn't like the fire's still there
Aw.
for a second after she's gone, and then it dissipates?
Or Gracie.
Okay. Romulus?
I'm gonna attack the guy right in front of me.
Okay, you actually can't see him, so it would be at disadvantage.
Okay. Uh, 23.
Holy shit. Okay, yeah, that's a hit. You must have rolled really good.
15 and 16, yeah.
Oh.
13 damage.
Okay.
And then the second. 16.
Okay. Oh, for it to hit?
Yeah.
It's a miss.
Okay.
Anything else?
Can I use inspiration to reroll?
Yeah, and you can pick which one of them you want to reroll.
The 8. That's better. 14 plus 8. 22.
Hit. Oh, it was disadvantage though, right?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. It would be the lower of the two because it was disadvantage. Okay, I don't care. I fucked it up, but it's you hit him.
He was re-rolling his lower roll though.
Right. And
Right.
and his higher roll was a miss.
No, my higher roll was a 15. My low roll ended up being 14. Initially, my initial miss was an 8 on the die, plus 8,
And the
so
other one was
16.
the other one was a 15 on the die.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so it did work. Okay.
Damage is 9.
Okay. Yeah, I thought when you said you were rerolling the 8, that was the one you had missed with. I thought you were 8 plus 8.
I was.
Right. Doesn't matter. Let's move on.
Okay.
I'm confusing myself.
Yeah, you are. We did it right.
I believe you very much. All right.
Wait a minute. Explain to me what happened.
No. No. All right. At the start of his turn, he takes 7 cold damage. So he is going to move out. And let's see. He moved diagonally. Man, figuring this out with the friggin'. He was all in there. So if I moved him here, I would have said there'd be 20 feet of movement. So I'll say there is 30 feet of movement. And so he is going to keep moving forward toward Dundas, but not move out of Romulus's range because he couldn't even if he wanted to. And then I'm supposed to roll to see if he gets his weapon back. Alright. So he's going to attack Romulus because you're the only one he can melee. So the knight, he can make 3 scimitar attacks. He pulls his sword out from his sheath, and it promptly lights on fire. And he swings it at you 3 times. And he gets a 13,
Miss.
a 26,
Hit.
and a 21.
Hit.
Okay. So the first one, you get 2 hits. The first hit does 7 slashing and 10 fire.
Night. I'm resistant to fire, so 5.
Yep. I was waiting to see if you remembered
Nice.
that.
Good job, Jack.
His second attack did 8 slashing and 4 fire. So 2. So a total of 10 on that.
Yep.
For you.
I'm good.
All right. Theron's turn.
Okay. Do I have advantage on this F guy here? Because he's facing Erkin. Is that how that works? A flank or whatever.
If you want to flank him, you're going to have to move around the corner and actually be on either side of him.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
Taking a hit?
You wouldn't. You don't take. You're still in his range. There's no opportunity attack.
Yeah, that's what I figured. But
Yeah. Now you would have advantage on any melee.
Okay, then I want to use Shocking Grasp.
You're going to grab the fire. Sweet.
Yes.
Shocking.
The balls on this guy.
So it's just an advantage that I have.
Right, and I imagine this looks like the Chitori.
Okay, I still miss.
Aw.
Rolled a 3 and a 4.
Do you have any inspiration?
2.
I'll get you, Naruto. Whatever.
I'll use my inspiration for the 3.
Well, hold on. No. You don't want to use inspiration. You have disadvantage, which means the lower of your 2 rolls gets used. So if you re-roll one of your low rolls, the other one still controls.
Why do I have a disadvantage?
You're right. You have advantage. So if you roll your lower one, then if it's higher, that's
Use that one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do me.
Okay. I rolled a 2.
Jesus.
You rolled 3 dice and your total is like an 8.
Jesus
And that
Christ.
still would have missed.
Fuck. I suck.
The good news is that
He's not even looking at me.
the good news that's a cantrip. So
Yeah.
yeah. So third is he tries to turn the corner and he's kind of sliding down some loose stones as he does, and his hand lights up with electricity, and he swings at it and like almost falls down, and just completely misses.
Like I'm like looking at my hand 'cause it's like not working. Come on.
He's like, yeah, it doesn't light up initially. He's like shaking
Yeah.
his hand. And by the time it lights up, he slid past already, and he's like scrambling, trying to hit it and can't.
Yeah, I finally get it. I'm like, ha! Oh,
No.
fuck.
Maxon, your turn.
I'm just gonna shoot the big guy.
Actually, hold on. I gotta
Chest
back up quick. Erkin, did you attack the F guy on your turn?
No, I rolled around.
Who else has attacked him other than Theron?
Stabbed it once.
I used
Toll the
my
Dead.
cantrip on him.
Well,
Yeah, Toll the Dead.
I'm just thinking because Maxon used his distracting strike on him earlier, and I don't think anybody actually took advantage of it. Theron ended up with advantage because he was flanking it. Yeah, I don't think anybody ever actually used it. I was wondering if maybe we forgot it, but I don't think it ever came up. Okay.
Maybe did anyone else ever attack him?
Erkin wanted to, but didn't.
I attacked him, but from afar. So
Alright, just hit the chest shooting guy.
Erkin, did you just got? Did you just get hit too? Recently?
I took like 7 or something from someone.
Okay, spike growth is concentration, so you got to make a Constitution check.
No problem. Constitution.
It's a saving throw.
14.
Okay, you only needed a 10. Okay, the only other spell that's up right now is this, and Dundas hasn't been hit, so it doesn't matter. Okay, we're good. I'm sorry, Rob, I've interrupted you twice now.
I rolled an 8 plus 10.
On who?
The orange or
Okay.
the
The Blister Knight,
blister knight.
who can't get his fucking chest cannon back.
7, a 3, 5.
7, 3, 5, 15, okay?
And I'm gonna hit him again. 16 plus 10.
Hit.
6, a 1, plus 5, 12.
Okay. Moving at all?
I will move 10 feet to the left.
Alright. Percy's turn. I want something else to get me through this life. Okay. Dundas's turn. So he's got his concentration spell rolling still. These guys, you haven't been able to see them yet, but they're having a fucking tough time between these fucking spells. Right across the side of the hill. There's fucking tentacles and shit. So Dundas is just going to give him the double bows, and as he is wont to do, I'm going to have him shoot one at each. So the fire elemental, that's actually that might be a hit. I rolled a 5, but his thing I think is +8. Yeah. Oh, it's +9. So that's a 14, which is a hit, and the other one's a 25. Both are hits, and they're both D10s +4. So the first one is a 14.
Nice.
And the second one is a 10. So 14 on the fire emblem, fire emblem, and 10 on the other. Okay. And he sees that this guy is coming for him now. So he's going to take off down the path. And way up to there. Now the elemental's turn. Roll your d4, Chris, Birkin.
1.
Okay. Alright, and he's got 2 attacks. So he's going to throw one at Erkin. That's a 21.
Hit.
You take 13 fire damage and are on fire.
Son of a bitch.
And he's going to spin around and use the other one on Theron. 12.
I'm at 13.
Wow.
So you're sliding by and you can't get him. And then he spins around and the same thing happens to him. And you're like reaching for each other, trying to touch hands. And it doesn't work. He's not gonna. No, he's not gonna bother moving. He's gonna stay right there. All right, Grimgar.
How badly hurt does this Blister Knight look? Is he like near death or not quite?
You think, based on your fight with one previously, that a good hit, like a nice hit, would take him down. It is possible to one-shot him at this point. But
All right, I'll just stick with Toll the Dead then. Wisdom saving throw.
okay. He passes.
Fuck.
16.
Yeah, he just passed.
I rolled a 15 on my die, and I knew your DC was 15, so.
I will move north a little bit, and then if I move west a bit, am I going to be within 10 feet of Max? And I don't, if I don't want to be able to shoot south and hit Max in an eye. That's my thought. So I want to get as close to him as possible.
If you move west, there is an angle where he could hit both of you.
Okay.
Part of that has to do with all he has to do is step this way.
Yeah, it's true. It doesn't really matter much.
Right now, it would be very hard for him to hit both of you with one shot. I think it's impossible. He'd have to move into the Hunker of Hadar, I think.
Yeah. I'll stay there. And that's it. That's all I'll do.
Okay. At the end of the Newt's turn, Erkin and Theron, you can see that this guy is now here. These two are here and here. Oh, and Erkin, make a Constitution saving throw.
20.
Okay. But that was the end of their turn. They used their actions to get that far. Erkin, your turn.
I'm on fire. I'm dying slowly.
So you take 5 damage.
5 damage. Do I gotta roll again?
Yeah.
12.
Okay.
Let's. No one has anything to put fire out, right?
Uh,
I don't think so.
Think of.
I think Luster Restoration might work, but I mean, he'd have to use a spell and his
Who's got that?
action.
Blinded. One condition.
Yeah, condition.
Then it says a condition can be blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned. Is that saying
I
it can
would
only be those conditions?
well, so being on fire isn't an official condition.
Hmm.
I mean, they like for example, Erkin's wound thing. There's being wounded isn't an official condition either. It's a specific thing to that item. It has this specific effect, but lesser restoration. I mean, at least the way that I'm going to use it is if it's something equal to one of those things you've just said, that it solves that too. So I would say it would work on a wound. It would work on the caltrop thing, that causes people to be slowed because of the caltrops. I'd say that it works on uh, all that stuff, all that kind of stuff. The simple conditions.
Okay.
So you're telling me if I'm on fire, I can't park in a handicap spot?
If you are, no.
I'm gonna put the fire out,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna move around to Theron.
Okay. Which way?
To the north.
Yeah.
good job.
Okay. He starts to go the other way. Romulus, your turn.
I'm going to kill the guy next to me.
Jack, how did you get sick again anyway?
Child.
Yeah. Just making out with children.
What are you, Tom Brady?
Let's see. We got
How many dice did you just roll?
4. Gonna pick the one I like the best.
But what did you get though?
All right, so 15,
Miss.
and the second one was 22.
Hit.
And the damage on that is 10.
10. Okay.
That's it?
That was not a big enough good shot to kill him.
Damn.
And it's his turn, and I'm rolling his d6 to see if he gets his chest weapon back. Right.
Did he get it?
Is gonna move this way.
You.
Let's see. What's been happening to him? It's really been Romulus. So, yeah. His sword is not on fire anymore. And he's going to swing it at Romulus 3 times. And one of those will hit. And his damage was a d6 plus 5. You take 7 slashing damage.
Okay.
Still up?
Yeah.
Okay. Theron, your turn.
Oh boy. I'm gonna move one spot south, still next to the guy.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time,
Okay.
but I only get 1 die this time.
Yes.
Because Eric had to move.
If you move to here, I'd give you flanking.
18.
Hit.
9 damage.
Okay. You realize you missed all that before when his AC is a 13?
Thanks, Joe.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Guess nice was a 12.
So you fucking kill this guy. So
Really?
yeah, so you spark up your hand this time and you reach out to grab him, and the lightning kind of mixes in with the flame of his body and kind of swirls around, and
He becomes a lightning elemental that I can control. Wow.
yeah, and then he just kind of and he is gone.
Well, I think we did a lot more damage to the Blister Knight than to him.
I
You
looked
have.
for Max and said, I got one.
Okay.
Okay. So he is dead.
Hooray.
What now?
Oh, I can still go.
If yeah,
How many feet do I have left?
how many feet? You have 2
10.
feet.
Oh, ha, Joe.
You've used 10.
I did?
Yeah, you moved.
Oh, yeah, 30, yeah. I will move. Can I move behind Erkin to his west? Too far.
Yeah, you can do that. All
Give
right.
him a back rub.
Hound turn. You guys don't know where the hound is. Maxon. This guy is almost in melee range, but not quite.
Oh. I say I could use this as a chance to. I would. What would I have to do to equip my saber? Just use a turn.
Just say you do it.
I'm gonna approach him and use my dynamo saber.
Okay. If you go right here, you have advantage.
Perfect. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's see.
You're
Okay,
bouncing.
one.
I can't understand anything you're saying.
No, I'm talking to myself. I didn't know what the damage roll was. I had to click on it. 11 plus 8.
19 hit. Was that with advantage? Did you roll twice?
I didn't roll twice. Sorry.
Roll twice, just in case you
second
get
rolls.
You want to do that just in case you get a natural 20.
Yeah, second roll was a 14.
Okay.
5 plus 5.
Okay. So 10 damage. Fine.
And it ignores resistance.
Yep, and he actually does have resistance to non-magical piercing, which means it doesn't matter because the dynium ignores that.
Cool. Give him a good old swing.
The
So you only did 10 damage?
Yeah, he did 10 damage. The real nice thing for a dynium weapon would be like if you can make it so the weapon does fire damage, even if he were resistant to fire, it still would ignore it. Because it ignores resistance to whatever damage type that weapon does. So it's the kind of thing, for example, that thunderous smite thing that Romulus did earlier did thunder damage. And so if he was fighting something that was resistant to thunder damage and it was a dynium weapon he used, then it would have ignored the resistance.
So,
Pretty sweet.
So if you can get a magic weapon that's made of dynium, it just makes that magic even better. Anyway, but this is a good weapon to use against werewolves who are immune to or resistant to non-magical whatever. You still got your second attack.
second roll is a 6 plus 5.
With advantage?
Not with a. Sorry. 11 plus 5. Or 8.
Yeah, plus
Maddie.
8. Yeah, 11 plus 8, 19. That's a hit. His AC is 19, so this is
6 plus 5.
11 damage. All right. So you step up behind this guy and you pull out the sword and you do one of those things that when the swashbucklers are testing out a new sword, they hold it up and look at it and then kind of swing it twice and then look at it again. You know what I'm talking about? You do that and then you just kind of stab him twice and he moans and falls over dead.
What a coward.
That's so sweet that You killed him with a rapier. Fucking huge metal fireman. You stabbed him twice with a rapier and he goes down.
I got him.
So he falls over, and like as the dust settles, Romulus and Grimgar are there, and you're just kind of standing behind, and you're just looking at your sword again. Huh? Decent. What the
Say,
fuck?
what do you want for that sword?
What the fuck? Percy is asleep.
Is he in the air?
Yes, he's sleeping. There's little Z's coming off of him. Okay, and it's now Dundas's turn. Dundas wouldn't be able to see those guys without getting to here, so he kind of stops up to see what's going on. Sees the W guy right in front of him, taps his elbows, holds him out. Pew, pew. He gets a 12 and a 27. I haven't looked at this guy's AC at all. The 27 is a hit. The D10 plus 4. Rolled a 6. 10 damage to that guy.
You're saying a lot of numbers. I don't know what's going on.
Dundas just did 10 Eldritch Blast damage to the one dude right here, the newt.
Okay.
He's just giving a hard time.
And then he backs back up again. Yeah, well, I actually had an explanation ready. I suppose Jack just keeps fucking mumbling after I ask.
That's
We
true.
see, and then that's Dundas's turn. Grimgar, you don't see those guys up there, so you have to act like the two big threats in the area have just been taken down, and you know there's other guys, but you don't know where they are.
Did I hear anything when he shot his elbows, or I can't hear?
You can.
Definitely.
You don't hear the Eldritch Blast, but you do hear him talking about his elbows.
Yeah, well, that could be anything.
If you want to make a perception check for us to just definitively determine.
Yeah, I'll do that. Oh, yeah, I rolled an 18 plus 4, so 22.
Yep, you can tell what's going on with a 22.
Then I will head north.
How far?
I can have 35 feet of movement, so I guess as far as I can, most likely.
So 10,
Yeah.
15, 25, 35.
Can I see the W guy from there?
I'm going to say yes, but he's the only one you'd be able to see because the circle of blackness would block your view of the other two.
Yep. All right, I will use Toll the Dead on him.
Okay.
Wisdom saving throw.
I rolled a 3.
That's
Okay.
cantrip.
It's a cantrip. Terrible roll, total of 7. And how does anyone look terribly hurt over here on my team, where I can't see them from with the smog?
I would say you can see everyone except Dundas. And Dundas
Healthy.
isn't really. Urkin's probably hurt pretty bad. I think Romulus
Yeah,
is.
maybe.
I'm at half.
I won't do anything else.
Yeah, Urkin's at 20 hit points. Okay.
Oh, wait.
All right.
That's it.
Fine. Oh, I've got to open up. It doesn't do me a lot of good when I have it printed out, but then I got to know what spells are. That's terrible. Okay. All right. This dude is going to use Scorching Ray on Urkin. He makes 3 separate attacks. $21, 19, 8.
21, 19 hit.
Okay. So you take fire damage with a total of 15.
Still good.
Okay. And then the other two guys. Okay. This one, 10, 20, 30. That's as far as he can move. So his action 10, 20, 30, so he's done. And as this guy gets approached, what you realize is that he's not made out of fire. He's a newt that has skin that looks like it's on fire, like it changes as he moves, and it gives the appearance that his skin is made of flames, but really he's just a creature. He's just a newt. This one, 10, 20, 30.
Any difference between that F guys and the W guy?
These two have scimitars, and the W guy has a morning star. Other than that, they're wearing very little clothing, and all fire newts look the same to you. Because you're racist.
No, I'm not.
Pretty racist, man.
Take it back.
Alright, Erkin's turn.
Alright. It's alive. Alive. I'm going to. So, when you're casting spells and they require concentration, you can only keep one up afterwards, right?
Only one
Right.
concentration spell at a time.
But if you keep casting spells, you can,
The rule is
Like-
one concentration spell at a time. That's the rule. So whatever you're thinking, if it's not exactly that, then you can do it.
what about something like Hunter's Mark that sticks on someone until they die? Can I just,
It's a
if I
concentration
dismissed
spell.
it? Yeah, so it's dismissed, then I can cast it again if I ever wanted to.
Yes, it lasts for an hour. And so if you put it on somebody and they die, you can use a bonus action to put it on somebody else without having to recast it.
But let's say I put it on someone, cast the spike growth, and then I want to do Hunter's Mark and get rid of the spike growth.
You would have to cast Hunter's Mark again.
But I could do that,
Yeah,
even though
the way
the
that
guy hasn't died. Or I
Yeah,
can
you
do that
can-
anytime, right?
You
I
can dismiss it whenever you want.
you can
just keep casting it, right?
you can there's no limit to how many times you can cast a spell other than your spell slots.
Okay.
But like if you cast Hunter's Mark right now, your spike growth will disappear.
Right. I kind of read. That Hunter's Mark is gone.
Yeah, the first Hunter's Mark is gone because you cast spike growth.
All right. I'm going to cough. Then I'm going to.
I may have fucked that up earlier, to be honest, but originally when you cast it, I didn't realize that spike growth was a concentration spell, so that's probably why I missed it.
Didn't matter anyway. I didn't hit the guy.
Because then I got caught up in looking at the camouflage stuff and everything. So
Okay, so I'm going to cast Healing Spirit to the left of the northern F guy.
okay,
Bonus action and get rid of.
and that works
Spike
on
growth.
any creature, right? Like the bad guys could use it. What does it say?
Creature you see moves into space for its time. But it doesn't really say bad guy or good guy, just this
Right.
creature.
It uses the word creature on purpose for that reason. So
So
yeah, bad guy could move into that and get healed.
the deal of this thing is whenever you walk into it, you get 1d6. Or if you start your turn in it, you get 1d6. This works for anything.
How long does it last?
It lasts. It's a concentration thing that lasts for
10
up
minutes?
to 1 minute.
1 minute?
Wow.
1 minute.
Yep. And there's an exploit for people using it outside of combat. And I'm not going to allow you to do that.
What?
It's bullshit. It makes it stronger than like if you exploit it the right way, it's stronger than like a
Yeah.
5th level spell.
Yeah, just keep running in and out.
Right, yeah. The whole
for
team just
the minute.
runs
Yeah.
in a circle. Like you get into a circle and you just run through it over and over again for a minute.
Yeah.
And everybody ends up with 10d6 hit points. Like it's ridiculous. So
great
no, you
spell,
can't
yeah.
do that out of combat.
I'm gonna attack the guy to my right with a sword. 6 plus 7, 13.
No, he blocks it with his shield.
Let's attack again. Yeah, 17.
Hit. Oh, he's wounded.
He's wounded, and I did 12.
Ooh.
No, 14. D8 plus 6.
Wow. Okay.
I got an 8.
All right. He is bloodied.
He's bloody, and then I'm going to swing around into the square.
Okay. You
And
take
I
a
get
d6
one
of healing.
D6.
Huh?
4. And I
Are you gonna stay there or move out of it?
I guess I should stay there in case I die there.
Okay.
No, actually, it doesn't matter if I die there. It goes away, right?
Mhm.
It would go away if you died.
I'll stay there anyway.
Okay. So now, good. Now nobody else can use it.
Hey, I'm not
Romulus.
wide.
I'll run up the path to the west.
Okay. 10, 20, 30.
Put me next to Dundas. And that's it.
Okay. Theron.
I want to step into them. Yeah, right there. And use Thunderclap to hit them.
Okay. What do they do?
Constitution 15.
Ooh, good rolls. Got a 17 and a 14.
Right, one fail. And that's 8 damage. So one takes 8, one takes 4.
Okay, so the top one took 8 and the bottom one took 4. Okay, so the top one looks bloodied now.
And I'm just chilling.
Okay, Hound turn. You don't know where he is. Maxon. You can't see them that far away, Maxon. Make a perception check.
13 plus 5.
All right.
Or no, not 5. Perception plus 4.
17? Okay. You unmistakably make out the sounds of combat to your north.
I want to move forward until I can see
Okay.
putting my sword. Also,
Yep. So if you move to here, you can see them.
alright. I'll hit the one that's closest to me.
Okay.
8 plus 10.
Yeah, hit.
For a 1, 5,
Okay.
10.
Yep. So you hit him in the chest, and you see as he starts gasping for breath, and drops to the ground and starts bleeding out.
I'll shoot the other one.
Okay.
4 plus 10.
Miss.
I use precision.
Okay.
Got plus
Plus what?
+4.
Okay, yeah, that's a hit. Your mic keeps cutting out.
Sorry. 8, 3, 5,
All right, same thing happens to that guy.
60.
Arrow to the body. Gasps for breath. He goes down and bleeds out.
Alrighty then.
Nice shooting.
Thank you. I was top in my class.
He learned that in elementary school.
How to shoot people?
Yep. Percy's over here. Hey. All right. Done this. Move to there. Both elbows. Natural 1 and a hit. So he's gonna throw. Ooh. It's 13 into this guy. So you blast that guy for another 13. Grimgar.
I'll walk towards the W guy as far as I can, as close as I can get to him.
20, 35.
Yeah, I guess I'll just do Toll the Dead on him.
Okay.
What do you roll for save?
Yeah, I'm trying to find his wisdom. 13.
Fail. 10 damage to him.
Okay. He looks like he's
And-
on his last legs.
Okay, and I'll say we should take him alive. And that's my turn.
He's going to use his reaction on you since you just hit him.
Okay.
He's using Hellish Rebuke. It's a dexterity saving throw.
I rolled a total of 10.
10. Okay, so you don't dodge it. He points his finger at you as you're saying you should take him alive, and you are surrounded by hellish flames. You take 2d10 fire damage. 12.
Okay.
Okay, that is his reaction. Now it's his turn. And 10, 20, 30, 10, 20, 30. Takes off running. And it is now Arkin's turn.
Sweet. I lived the night, so I'm gonna get a D6.
Mhm.
3. Okay. So can I see anything?
You can't see him. No, he's too far away. You know where he
How
went, though.
about I use my tracking skills? Well, I can't do that. Never mind. Yeah. Let's. Are we pursuing them? I say to the group.
Yes.
Then
Yes.
onward. Go in that direction.
We've got how much movement?
45 feet.
10, 20, 30, 45.
Do I see anything now?
Roll a perception check. It's a little further than I've been saying, but he's running through it, so it should be all wavy and shit.
20.
Yep, you can see him.
Aha, I see you. Let's shoot him with some arrows.
Okay.
Well, 11.
Miss.
9.
Miss.
I'm running out of arrows. Okay. I will do nothing.
Right.
Use my square. People.
Romulus.
I'll step into his square.
All right, you take a d6 of healing.
Aw. It's a 1.
Roll a 7.
I'll run towards him.
Okay. So that's going to take you, I'll just say it's 20. So 30, 10, 20, 30. As far as you get. Aaron.
Okay.
I will move next to Erkin.
Well, that's 30 right there.
Can I see him?
Perception check.
Got it. It is a 15.
Yeah, I'd say you can make him out. Because
Okay.
with a 15, only because since he was just running, like it's a little clear where he ran through.
Yeah, you kind of disperse some of the fog,
Right.
smog.
Because
All
I
right.
had been
Ray of
saying a 20
Frost.
before, but all right, Ray of Frost.
Let's see. Yeah, 18.
Yeah, hit. He had one hit point
16.
left,
Oh, okay.
so he dies.
Punk ass bitch.
All right, there is nobody on the board that you can see, so I'm going to take us out of initiative. That doesn't mean there's nobody around, but so if somebody comes back in, we'll go back into it. But right now, we are not on initiative. What do you do?
Just the hellhound that's missing.
Yeah, you know there was a hellhound. You don't know where he went.
Can we have Percy check this area quick?
Yeah. So pretty much as soon as Percy starts flying down, he sees that the hound is just sitting here.
Okay. Someone go over there and whistle.
He finds it right away.
What if I disguise myself as a hellhound?
Just disguise yourself as a piece of ham.
Yeah. Yeah, I can do that.
A pig. He just move over that way.
Dundas tells you that he did.
Okay. Well, what do we want to do now? Do we want to just head in? Do we
Who's
want
is
sneaky now,
anybody
or
below half health?
I am.
How far?
Quite a bit. I got 12 out of 53.
Oh, the 50.
What level is that spell first of all, Chris, that you cast, Healing Spirit?
So level 2.
Okay, how much healing is Healing Word?
Healing word is level 1. You mean?
Yeah.
1d4 plus 4.
Okay.
Plus I get another 3 onto that.
Yeah. So I would say if you want to use the rest of the time, or can you or somebody else can go into that and take 2d4 plus 4 as if it was a level 2 cure wounds.
2d4 plus 4. That's pretty good. Anyone else hurt?
nope?
If we take 10 minutes, I can use. Is this only for one person? No, I don't think so. Shit, I just lost it.
I'm just above half. I'm at 31 of 59.
It's fine. No one can hit you.
I can. If we take 10 minutes, I can use Prayer of Healing level 2, and we can all get 2d8 plus
Are you
4.
going into it or not? Because it only lasts.
Going in. Going
Okay.
in.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you're gonna actually talk about it as if you were talking about it. It only lasts a
Somebody
minute.
should do it anyway. Yeah.
2d4 plus 4, you said?
Yes.
2 plus 4, 8.
Okay.
Boom.
And I'll continue.
Do we want to take 10 minutes so I can use this spell I can heal all of us with it.
Sure.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm not hurt, but
who else needs it?
I need help.
I'm
I
at
could use a
38
little.
out of, I'm at
Dundas is
38 out of 68.
All right, yeah, go ahead and
Dundas
do it.
is down 8.
He's not bad. All right, I'll use it if we take 10 minutes here.
Okay, do it.
Okay, during that 10 minutes, Percy tells you that these two guys have shifted so they're like this and this, and these three all went inside.
Uh, 21 healing to everybody that wants it.
I'm not.
Thank you.
pretty good.
Cool.
How much was it?
21.
Okay, so Dundas gets all of his back.
Is Percy relaying information this 10 minutes?
Yeah, I told you what happened.
Oh, you did?
Should we search the bodies here?
Yeah, you guys didn't hear me say that?
I heard you.
Yeah, Percy said that these two guys repositioned over here, and these three went inside.
Okay.
Okay, looting the bodies?
So,
Okay, so we've got 3 Newt guys. I actually have to look at what we're talking about. H2 and okay. Who's searching?
I'll search one of the newts.
I'll search the last guy that we killed that I finished
Okay,
off.
just roll. Tell me what
Roll a 7.
7. Ooh. Theron.
You lose your watch.
rolled
Wait a second.
What did you get?
13.
13. Okay. Anybody else doing the third body?
Yeah, I'll do.
The Elemental and the Bluster Knight both disappeared when they died. Same with the Hellhound.
What are we doing? The investigation? Is that what this is, or
Yeah.
11?
Okay. Collectively, all you guys find are 2 scimitars and a morning star.
I do not take it.
And 2 shields.
Shields are so
What
easy
kind of
to come by.
shields?
Regular.
I do not take anything.
Yep, they didn't have any money. And Dundas tells you that capturing them wouldn't have made any difference. Fire newts can't speak common.
Damn. When do they speak?
Well, you know, fire newts, they speak Draconic and Ignan.
I know those
Ignorant,
today.
Say.
You know those?
I have
Draconic.
magic. I have magic boots that let me hear things.
Oh. Well, maybe we shouldn't have killed them then.
Yeah, I
Whoops.
do speak Draconic as well.
Oh! What?
Yep. And I have a spell that lets me comprehend languages.
Well,
So
anyway,
understand
they
literal
seem like
meaning of
low-level
any
guys.
fucking language that I hear.
Dundas says, well, Grimgar, why didn't you tell us to capture them then?
I said that.
Well, you should have said it better.
Well said.
Well said.
Thank you.
All right. We good to
Like
go?
today for some reason.
So Dundas starts heading off.
Yes, let's go.
Okay,
Get
Grimgar
up
heads
there.
off with him.
I'll head off with them too.
Okay, Theron heads off with them.
I'll off with his head as well.
You cut Theron's head off.
No.
Oh, I'll pet him.
Okay, he heads
Yeah,
off
yeah.
Maxon.
Let's go.
Alright. So you guys head over, you being stealthy, or you just...
Fucking going on guns blazing.
Just
I
go.
think.
Yeah.
We're chanting, you're gonna die.
I'm skipping.
You're gonna die.
Alright,
You're gonna
so
die.
when you get here, the guys up on the scaffolding start shooting their crossbow bolts at you.
I dodged fantastically.
I lay prone.
Yes.
You didn't lay prone quick enough.
Hmm.
All right. So, from the crossbow bolts, Dundas takes 10 damage, and Grimgar
Yeah.
Why
takes.
is Dundas in front?
I don't
The
know.
rhyme
He's
is-
crazy.
Yeah.
Grimgar takes 3. What do you guys do? These guys aren't super tough, so I'm not really doing. I'm not gonna do initiative unless you guys really fucking suck this round. They shot you.
Go
What do
and
you
fight
do?
them.
I
Magic
shoot
missile.
back.
Okay, Romulus uses magic missile on the right one, and there's 3 darts come flying out of his wand, and
Uh,
oh god, you roll
Ray of
1
Frost.
die,
23.
six
13 damage.
6 damage. On which one are you shooting at?
Right.
I was asking Travis.
Left.
13. Other people?
I'll toll the dead.
Which one?
The one that Travis hit.
Okay.
Choice.
He passed.
Damn.
Dundas uses an Eldritch Blast and fires at both of them. Misses the one on the right on the left. Does 8 to the one on the right. The one on the right's taken 14, and the one on the left is taken 13.
I want to shoot the one that's taking more damage.
Okay.
9 plus 10.
Hit.
7. 1.
Oh.
5. 13.
All right. You strike him in the neck, and he falls from the tower.
Wow.
He does what's that called? A Wilhelm yell? Or a Wilhelm
Wilhelm
scream? Yeah. The one on the left.
6 plus 10.
Hit.
8. 1. 5. 14.
All right. Same thing happens to him. Thunk thunk. They both fall. Erkin, what do you do?
I shoot him.
All right. Roll
He's
attack.
dead.
You already defeated them.
I'm gonna cancel the shot.
Okay. He draws his arrow and both the one he aims at the one on the right and an arrow goes flying over his head and kills the guy. He goes, ah! He turns to aim at the other guy and the other guy is also already falling. Fuck!
What is sorcery?
All right, you took both of them out. You go up and loot their bodies. Dundas runs over to the one on the left, getting over there before anybody else. Natural 20.
I rolled the natural 1.
Oh, okay.
I run over to guard Dundas while he's looting.
Romulus runs over and loots the unconscious Grimgar, who rolled a natural 1 and knocked himself out.
Well, that's great stuff.
All right.
Take his other watch.
So, oh man, fucking, it had to be. I had to let Dundas do this. Okay, Dundas finds 5 gold, which I'm gonna add to his inventory, and he gets a heavy crossbow, 8 crossbow bolts, and a long sword. Does anybody want that stuff, or should I just add it to his inventory?
Good to him.
Mhm.
Oh, he already had some crossbow bolts for some reason. And then I gotta add him a heavy crossbow. Grimgar, you can't find the body. I don't know where it went.
Hey guys, where did he fall?
I go to where I see that he
Oh.
fell, and I start looting.
Okay. I don't know. But I found this other
Oh.
body.
21.
Yeah, you find the same stuff. 5 gold, a heavy crossbow. This guy actually has 9 bolts and a longsword.
What would they need 5 gold for? They're a
Anybody
toll
want
around
the
here.
stuff?
I'll take the gold.
No, I'll take the gold. But you can have this crossbow
I'll
bolt.
take the gold. Ah. Ah.
I don't want the stuff.
Good, because I was gonna give it to you anyway.
Is there anything in any of
Ooh.
the tents?
You know I can
I-
get it from
Go
you
ahead and
whenever I
search
want.
them.
I'm terrible at searching. I say somebody should look in those tents while I try to find this body.
I look in the 2 tents.
I nod Maxon over to look.
Yeah, my
say
investigation
that's
is 0, so I should not be searching.
My
Rolled a
investigation pretty bad
14.
too.
Is
Okay.
it?
Mine's only
Roll it
0.
with advantage, Romulus. We'll just say that this is the group roll.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. You search the tents, you don't find anything of value.
Shit. Sorry, guys.
All right, so you see in the building there are 2 old, semi-busted, large doors on the front, and the right door is open a crack.
Quack.
Erkin, take a peek.
Wait, whoa. Okay, do it.
Erkin goes
Aren't
up.
you sneaky?
I am sneaky.
Make a perception check.
I'm the sneakiest of them all.
Can we be like closer to him?
Natural 20. Boom, boom.
Okay, make a stealth check.
24.
Okay. You quietly sneak up to the door and listen. This is... What section is this, goddammit?
8.
Ground level.
Well, it's confusing because the door isn't actually at the ground level because there's that pile of rubble along the bottom, so you're actually a couple floors up. So I have to find the right floor to be the first room.
Basement.
Okay. Yes, you hear people in there talking, and they seem to be going over some kind of plan.
I can hear them breathing.
You open the door up a little bit and you peek in because you had such a good stealth and everything. And inside this room, you see that there are 2 more of the armored guys, but these guys actually have their shields. The 2 up on top didn't have shields. These look like the same guys from down in the camps you defeated that had armor that were hiding in the tents. There is also another creature inside there with them. The Hellhound is there, looking very hurt. And you see, so this guy, his body, he's. I'm just gonna show you the picture because describing this is, he looks like that.
Hmm.
I mean, I don't know how to describe that. But
Wrong.
he's medium sized, so he's
The
like
Hulk with his
he's
head on fire.
he's like the size of a dwarf.
It's like Vin Diesel with Trump's face.
Yeah, I see that. All right, I motion to the guys behind me 4. I hold up the 4. Then I do the motion like I got a cock in my mouth.
All right. So you take Grimgar's dick.
I pull my pants down.
Grimgar shrugs and pulls his pants down. I mean, all right. I don't know about 4, but
Times? Wow. Yeah. Is the guy that looks like Vin Diesel talking in common, or can not tell
he's
that?
not talking. The 2 humans are talking.
Okay. Okay.
Let me show you what you see in here. And actually, they've moved. I mean, they've all moved around because of all this stuff. Yeah, so they're over here talking.
What is
And
this?
so, this is a crumbling tower. This door here used to lead out to a balcony, and this is actually the third floor of the building that you're using as the entrance. When you peek in and see the two guys with their armor over here, there's a set of stairs to your left. There's a hole in the floor that leads down to the second floor, right here. And you can see the Hellhound and that other guy over here. And none of them notice you when you peek your head in.
Doors on the left there.
This is the door right here. Kind of poked out a little bit.
How do they get over there?
Yeah, good question.
Probably took the stairs.
And let me take a look at the proportions because those might be supposed to be 5 feet things. So the building is 1025. So it should either be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so these are supposed to be 5-foot blocks. Okay. I mean, it's 10 o'clock now, so I just want to get an idea of how you guys want to approach this, or if you'd rather think about it in between weeks. I know how much you guys talk about the game in between sessions.
I think we just bust on in.
I'm down with that.
Your pants still down?
Can't remember who we were thinking
gonna
would be
bust.
here.
I pulled the leg up.
You don't know who's here at all. You came here looking to find out what the Rite of the Wicker Giant was all about, and to protect Faria, the druid you found dead at the bottom of the hill. So now you're just kind of investigating what's going on. You've had very few hints. You found a semi-burned book that had a symbol on it earlier, and one of the priest guys mentioned a guy named Elazar.
Elazar.
Where's the person that Ramius is looking for? Isn't he looking for someone?
He's looking for somebody, but it has nothing to do with this.
No, they're somewhere else.
Yeah, he was looking for somebody that you believe was captured by the air people.
Air people.
Yeah, Desane and Norvell.
Yeah.
So next
Alrighty.
time you just want to fight these guys?
Yeah, that's fine. So I'm gonna move
Bust
you
in.
guys all over, and then move everybody over there, and then next time you can tell me how you want to enter and all. These guys, I
Okay.
gotta remember to place where they went. Part of the problem here is that, like, you know, on like a website where you do this kind of stuff, like Roll20 or something like that, there's plenty of stuff I could do where I could set it so it's stuff I can see and you guys can't. And when I'm using this, we're all seeing the same stuff. So if I'm having anything going on in the background at all, I just have to remember it because I can't show you guys. And so, like, these guys shifted around when other people started entering the building. So I've got to like figure, okay, where did they go?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, when do we want to play next week? Nate right now says he's good any day except Friday.
I think I'm good any day besides Tuesday.
Yeah, not Tuesday.
Same.
Same.
Do you want to just do Wednesday again? Have it in the middle of the week?
Good to me.
I
Sure.
should be able to. I know my uncle's birthday is next week.
Okay. But you
I don't know. I don't even know if he's doing anything.
okay.
Would it be Wednesday that he does something? Or you don't know?
Hopefully not. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, when do you think you'd know? I mean, if
Oh,
you
as of right now, any night's good.
okay. Well, what I mean is, like, if you can figure that out by like Saturday, we could always switch it to Monday or something.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna talk to him soon.
Yeah. So we'll plan on Wednesday next week then.